Over the years in DC Comics history, Batman has faced a multitude of enemies/opponents that have really tested his mental and physical capabilities. But one specific character that appeared not too long ago, in his first appearance being in Batman issue 100 back in 2020 during James Tynion's run on Batman, shortly after the events of Joker War, a character called Ghostmaker was introduced into the Batman mythos and really served as Batman/Bruce Wayne's equal in crime fighting. Ghostmaker serves as a vigilante who trained alongside Bruce Wayne Batman with his mentors around the world, and serves as a rival to the Dark Knight, since in their youth he's been a radical crime fighter, in which his difference with Batman is that he's not hesitant to kill if deemed necessary and sees crime fighting as more of an art rather than like an obligation or a duty. During their youth, Bruce Wayne and Ghostmaker developed a sort of friendship and connection in their youth as they were training under the same mentors and trained in the same fighting styles as martial arts over the years. Ghostmaker thought he'd see someone that finally sees the art of martial arts mastery and crime fighting the way he does, and his overall determination and willpower to fight crime across the world. But their kind of friendship and dynamic kind of was strained and a bit damaged after Bruce Wayne revealed his true intentions as to why he wanted to become a crime fighter and why he traveled around the world to learn as many martial arts as he can, which was to avenge his parents. And this kind of angered Ghostmaker because he thought Bruce was doing it for as an act of vengeance rather than not doing it for the art of it. So this kind of really made Ghostmaker look at Bruce Wayne in a more negative light. And then throughout the many years that Ghostmaker and Bruce Wayne Batman would cross paths, before Bruce became Batman, and then afterwards as they would really fight and have really high intense battles that would kind of be in a stalemate. And this, as Ghostmaker serves as a really good combatant against Batman, considering that they had this pretty much the same masters and the same martial arts training with one another. Ghostmaker tried one last attempt to appeal to Bruce and kind of change perspectives on crime fighting before Bruce left back to Gotham to become a vigilante, and asked Bruce to join him in Southeast Asia, where they could help destroy the criminal underworlds by any means necessary, obviously including killing. But this just obviously didn't align with Bruce's morals, and they kind of agreed that Ghostmaker wouldn't come to Gotham as he had no interest in the city, and in return that Bruce do not tamper with any of Ghostmaker's crime fighting activities. So if he was in another city or another place, that Bruce can't really interfere. Obviously this changed with Batman issue 101 and 102, where we really see the first encounters between Batman and Ghostmaker, as Ghostmaker steps into Gotham to pretty much take care of its criminals, as he was pretty disappointed in how Bruce Wayne kind of handles its criminal underworld. And in one of these issues you kind of see how Ghostmaker truly believes that Bruce Wayne's ideal perspective on how to defeat crime is just overall flawed in his opinion, and how his methods don't really get the things done as it should, and how he's kind of damaged the infrastructure of the criminal underworld in Gotham, and how he's willing to kill and just do all these like heinous activities that just doesn't comply with Bruce's morals. Now you see like in a pretty epic fight throughout the issues as they're pretty equally matched, because like as I stated before, they've had the similar masters and martial arts training. Some of the equipment and tech in Ghostmaker's possession is like so advanced that even like Oracle can't even bypass through his communications and try to see what he's all about. As Batman's just like, yeah, like don't even try it. But ultimately, as comics go, he didn't really stay like as a villain, because pretty quickly he was kind of initiated in Batman's kind of plan to help change Gotham in a better light. And I kind of asked Ghostmaker to stay with him in Gotham as long as he doesn't kill, in which Ghostmaker agreed. And then as of recently, I haven't really read it yet, but there's this new volume of Batman Incorporated in which Ghostmaker kind of leads the initiative for like any remaining Batman Incorporated members, and you see stories with that. Batman went out of his way to ask Ghostmaker to help lead Batman Incorporated, as he felt his world has changed too much. And the reason why I would say that he serves as a really interesting dynamic with Batman is just the fact that Batman, he's peak human physical condition, mastered hundreds of different styles of martial arts, but then you have someone like Ghostmaker who's had pretty much the exact same training as Bruce. Kind of going over his arsenal, he has a computer hacking network called GhostNet, in which he was used to infiltrate the networks of Gotham's criminal underworld and tricked an expert hacker like Barbara Gordon. He's also an expert marksman, expert martial artist, stealth tracking. He has a lot of tech in his arsenal, and then he's also a master swordsman, as he's capable of matching Batman in a sword duel, as kind of just want to see his prime weapon when you first see him. So far Ghostmaker, I think, has made a pretty good name for himself, considering that he's been a more new / recently introduced character into the Batman family or Bat roster, and I really hope that they do some more interesting stories with them in the near future with DC.